Recognition is important to retaining your scout leaders. Let's talk about it. Hey, ScouterStan. I want to talk about doing unit leader awards and recognition. This is something that goes on throughout scouting. First off, you got to get the basics. You got to get all the training done for all the different unit leaders. They need to be aware of how to run a meeting, how a meeting should be run, especially for Cub Scouts. In a troop situation, it's all youth-based, so you need to be able to mentor youth to run the troop. These are critical things. Just the basics are very important. Once that's down, once you have the basics, that's where you can start doing the recognition. Of course, when I say basics, I'm going to put a list in the description, but a list of things that they need to get done. YPT, or youth protection training, needs to be done and kept up to date all the time. So that's a given. So all of the other training needs to be done. In addition to that, a lot of the training can be done completely online from National. But there are specific training like BALOO for Cubmasters or for packs, or IOLS for a troop. These are trainings that are physical. So, I mean, how to tie knots, how to sharpen a knife. These are the things that they do in that type of training. So that is a physical training you need to be aware of. In addition to that, you also have Wood Badge. Once you've done all the basic training and have all of those skills, then it's a matter of molding that with the ultimate training, and that's Wood Badge. Now, with that in mind, I'm going to put the Wood Badge thing up there. Make sure that you go to that video at the end of this one and see about Wood Badge. Everyone should go to Wood Badge. Now, I've been asked many times about the District Award of Merit, the Silver Beaver, the Silver Antelope, the Silver Buffalo. I've been asked about those many times in the comments. So I want to make sure that you have the information, but keep this in mind. Those are additional recognitions that come from your environment, okay? In a district level, if you're doing stuff for the district, that's where the District Award of Merit comes in. And it's a nominated system. There's a form that's filled out, and you have to go through the process of submitting that form on time so that that person gets recognized from the district. If it's a council type of thing, if they're doing stuff for the council, then the Silver Beaver comes in. If they're doing it for the region or the area, that's the Silver Antelope. And if they're doing it for national, you've got, of course, the Silver Buffalo. Now, I'm going to put in the description down below a link to the national website so that you can download the paperwork. If you have somebody in your unit that qualifies, they need to be nominated. That's critical. You have to nominate them in order for their name to get in the selection committee's mind. And that's a lot of times the form is filled out and it can be complex. Try to fill it out as best you can. Find people that know that scouter and they can answer some of the questions that are on that form. Try to fill it out as much as you can. They're going to do some research and find out all that stuff, okay? So the selection committees are going to do some of the back work, but if you have it in front of you, you can really get a vote on it and get them that award and that recognition that they so deserve. Scout leaders dedicate a ton of time for our youth. That's the reason you put on a uniform, is for the youth. This is something we are doing that keeps our youth engaged, learning, and becoming incredible leaders. And as adult leaders, we need to be recognized for all the sacrifice that leaders put in for our youth. Now, you do a lot of good work for scouting. So keep up that good work. And you know what? Let me tell you our dad joke of the week. Are you ready? I told my doctor that I heard a buzzing sound. She told me not to worry. It's just a bug going around. Wow. Whew. All right, that's a scout joke you can tell your scouts. Keep up the good work, and I will see you on the trail.